Vaso.
Shall we? Yarr! Yarr! Yarr!
Don't believe la tato. Yemna. Oh, fluff. Juba. Ik eet pickles. Ooh. Ha, Brabanet. Oh, Cucivalo. I plano in Brabacent. Huh? Are bloking. Oh, but D-Dub. Oh, Brabanet. Zawodnika. See. You're the winner. Also, Flamio. Nasir. Salaki. Solo from Zika. Oh, you know. Zio. Kiviko Yamanaka. Fra. Imam. Oh. Kushna for Jibata. For Sharuni Kabara. Tizu. Kal. Ready? Nasir. Shin
Hi, I'm Extraayogurt and welcome back to another speed build. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, then thanks for checking out my video again. As you guys can see, this episode or this speed build is very, very different from all my other speed builds because I wanted to do a sim bin series where we build lots or homes for all the sims in the sim bin. Let me know what you guys think. I know my filmmaking skills are a little rusty. I'm still learning a lot, but I think I, for the most part, kind of captured what I was trying to capture. So obviously we're working with the Ottomas family and they have a lot of people in their home. They have 6 people plus a baby on the way. So with all that in consideration and their very, very low budget, I had to kind of be extremely sparse on the furnishings in this home. I was kind of thinking of like workarounds and ways that I could like really deck it out in furniture. Like maybe I'd have like Ravyn come to their home and like gift them a bunch of new stuff. But as far as like filmmaking and trying to find workarounds, like ways to like get her in the actual home, or maybe I could just have them be friends and invite her over the phone, or I could make like a stunt double Ravyn that just like moves around the neighborhood. But anyways, like I'm still like thinking out all the details and working out like all the little mistakes that I made or things that I could do better. But let me know what you guys think. After this speed build, there's a little bit more like storytelling stuff, but definitely give me your feedback. I did install a few like movie making mods that I think will be really, really helpful when I start to get the hang of things more. But for now, I just went with just regular like organic Sims 2 interactions and animations. So I haven't played the Ottomas family a whole lot, so I really don't know anything about them, but I thought they were such a cute family, a really big family. Like they're clearly very close with each other, especially with the grandmother living with them. I'm actually not sure whose grandma she is, but she lives with them. So yeah, and I thought they were just like such a cute, wholesome family. And then I look at their aspirations and I find out the dad is a romance sim, and I'm like, okay, of course. Why does this seem to be like a thing that they always like make one of the spouses a romance sim? Like that is such a poor lesson to teach children. Obviously, we're all adults playing this game now, but you know, when the game first came out, I'm sure it was geared towards kids, right? But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that they had plenty of space to expand their family. So like I said, like the furnishings are obviously very sparse, but I figured like as they live in the home, like there's plenty of space for them to start accumulating things. And honestly, I did a lot more than I thought I could. I know I said I had to be sparse on the furnishings, but really I meant because I wanted to put so much focus on the exterior being nice. I in turn kind of sacrifice the interior. And I'm okay with that because like I said, they can always like accumulate stuff, earn more money and all that. So the mom and dad have their own room, the daughter has her own room, the son has his own room, the grandma has her own room, and the babies have their own room off in the corner. So if you guys saw the little like breakdown lists that I made of like things that they want in their home, one of the things was to minimize shared bedrooms. I definitely could have had like the daughter and the son share a bedroom, or like the daughter and the grandma share a bedroom, maybe like the daughter and the babies, or the mom and dad and the babies, but I wanted to make sure that each sim had like their own space to grow in the home. And as y'all can see, yes, I squeezed in some money there to be able to paint the ceilings on the front and back patio because that was essential. But yeah, another one of their wants was to have a separate dining room. So not just like a breakfast nook or anything, not just an island, but an actual dining room, because you know, big families have to have like a proper dining room where they can all eat together. And yeah. So unfortunately, one of the things I wasn't able to include in like the storytelling portions was any like footage inside of R&R Architecture and Design, the Ravyn's architecture firm. However, like there will be many more episodes, so we'll definitely get some shots inside of there. But yeah, I guess I was just kind of sad that I didn't incorporate that in the first episode, but it will definitely come soon. But yeah, so you guys let me know what Simbin family you want to see next in this series. Mind you, it has to be a family that's available in a custom neighborhood, if that makes sense. So like there's certain Simbin families that are only available in specific neighborhoods, but there are Simbin families that are available in all custom neighborhoods that you create, if that makes sense. So I was kind of thinking the Ramaswamy, I think is their name, family, just because they're a small family and they have a big budget that I could do a lot more with. But I don't mind a challenge either. Like this was a really fun challenge. It was really hard for me to fight the urge to just keep furnishing and keep decorating, especially upstairs. I mean, their bedrooms are just so plain, but you know, if you watch the intro, I did claim, you know, we can give you what you want no matter your budget. So I wanted to stick to that budget thing, because that's part of the fun, right? Like that's part of the challenge, is to see what you can do with what the game has given you. But yeah, so another one of their requests was to have a minimum of 2 bathrooms. So I made sure to put one downstairs that everyone can share as well as guests, and then also I put one upstairs that's attached to the primary bedroom. Also, side note, if you guys just saw that TV blinking purple, don't be alarmed. I found out that blinking purple thing only happens in my game when I do the plumb bob toggle off cheat and the show headlines off cheat, which, by the way, these are cheats that you can enter to remove the plumb bobs and any thought bubbles that your Sims have, just for movie making purposes. But anyways, I realized that blinking purple thing only happens when I have those cheats like enabled. So yeah, I had just exited, saved my game, came back, and the TV stopped blinking purple. I don't know if that's something I should be worried about, but I never have the blinking purple like thing in my game, not until just then. So I was kind of worried, but then it fixed itself. So Anyway, so landscaping is extremely sparse. You guys know that this hurt my soul if you've seen my other builds, but we had to do what we had to do. I was going to fully commit to the budget, and actually in the end, you guys will see the numbers, but in the end, I actually came out just 190 simoleons under their entire budget. So I did everything I could. In the very end, I was just a little bit over budget with all the lights, so I had to keep trying to find little things I could delete to save some money. And there were a lot of things I just wasn't willing to budge on, so I did end up deleting the garden lights. But yeah, I will let you guys get into some more cinematic shots and talk to you at the end of the video.
Sekamele.
Easy. Really? Oh, Rivkado. Rishplagoza.
Lead blood.
Okay, so that concludes, their build, I guess. So this lot will be available for download. Please check the description for any mods that I use and any custom content that's shown in the video. I will try to link below if I can find the links for it. But yes, this will be available for download. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. Like I said, I could have went all out and just kept furnishing, but I really wanted to work with the Sims budget, and I think this is a great starting point for the Ottomas family. And yeah, I actually don't know if she's gonna have one baby or twins. Does anybody know? Does it vary by game? I'm not sure, but as you can see, the bedrooms are very sparse, but at least they all have their own beds. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching, and like I said, I'm open to any feedback. Who do you want to see next? What did I do well? What could I do better? And yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.